Hey you guys, how's it going today? So last week I showed you guys the games that are on my NES Classic Edition because I modded my system. And then I think I might have mentioned last week that I hacked my Super Nintendo, my Super NES Classic Edition. If I did, then you guys were probably looking forward to this. Then if I didn't, then now here it is. So anyways, yeah, like I said, I just modded and, hacked my Super Nintendo Classic. So I'm going to show you guys all the games that are on that system, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay, so now we just booted up the Super Nintendo, and as you guys can see, these are all the 21 games that came with the system. And then as we go all the way down to right here, it says more games. We click on here. And then now we have the second page. So now the second page has, so the first game you see highlighted is Aladdin. One of the fun Super Nintendo games. I personally love the Sega Genesis version better, but the Super Nintendo one is a hell of a lot of fun, even also as the Sega Genesis one. Batman Forever, Batman Returns. I wanted to have the trilogy of the Batman movies because I have the two good ones, and then it was just kind of like, oh, let's see, I want to add another Batman game, so I added this one on here. Then we have Battletoads Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo, and then we also have Captain America and the Avengers. I downloaded this one because I thought that this one would be a lot of fun. And since that it's in the 16-bit era, I thought that it would be like a lot better. But as it turns out, it's just the same. Like, it's shit. Like, it's not. To me, it's shit. It's not a lot. It's not really good. Bad controls and everything. Not good. Then we have Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone. An all right maybe game. I'm not too sure. It was. To me, so far, it's not like really that great. The characters look like that they're like really stiff, but yeah. Then we got Death and Return of Superman. I thought this is a really awesome game, a lot of fun. Some people have mixed decisions about it, but I really personally like it. Demolition Man. Some people make fun of it. Like, I had some people play this when they came over to my house recently, and some of my friends were making fun of it. But I personally enjoy playing it, even knowing like the graphics are not that excellent and they're not really that good. But it's just, to me, I was having a lot of fun with it. So we have Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong Country 3 to complete the trilogy, because with the original 21 games, it only came with the first one. So I added the extra other two. Then also, one of the games that I wanted to get my hands on, and I could never because it was worth $30, and I just didn't think that it was worth $30, is Home Improvement. I love the TV show. Tim Allen is fucking hilarious, and when my dad showed me the show years ago, I loved it. Then when I recently found out that they made a Super Nintendo game for it, I had to get my hands on it. But everywhere I went to and I found the game, and everywhere on the internet, when I came across this game, it was worth $30. And to me, I was like, I don't think that Home Improvement is worth $30 to own the Super Nintendo game. I haven't played it yet, but I really want to see if this game is what it's worth. So, yeah. Then we have Hook, the game that was based off of the Robin Williams movie. The movie was average, and so is the game. The game is pretty average. Yeah, like, I don't really have like a lot to say about it, but it's just average. Then we have Indiana Jones Great Adventures. I love this. Like, it's honestly a hell of a lot better than the other ones that were released on the NES. The 16-bit for this was awesome. The soundtrack's perfect, fantastic. And I love the Indiana Jones movies, and I believe that it has the trilogy of the 3 movies on here. So it's really awesome to actually play through the Indiana Jones movies. Then we have Judge Dredd, of course, another Sylvester Stallone game. Like I said before, Sylvester Stallone is my favorite actor, and I want to get every single game with him in it. So I had to get Judge Dredd. The Sega Genesis one is not really that good. Like the graphics at least. I never really played through the game a lot on that one, but the graphics were not so good. But the graphics in this one are really well done by my standards between the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo one. Then we have the Jungle Book. Pretty good. I haven't played it yet, but so far from what I saw, it was pretty good from when I tested it to make sure that the games worked on here. Then we have Last Action Hero. One thing I have to say about this is that this is fucking shit. Don't touch this. I had to get this because I love Arnold. He's an awesome actor. And the same thing as Sylvester Stallone, I had to get the games of him in it. So, yeah. Now we go to the next file. So we have The Lion King. Pretty fun. The second level, where Simba sings I Just Can't Wait to Be King, that level just seems really hard. But besides that, it's a pretty decent fun game. I love it. Then we have Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. I think this is a lot of fun. It's really awesome. And I think you guys should pick this up as well. And now, the one thing I have to say is that from what you guys probably have seen and noticed is that this is the Famicom cover art. This is the Super Nintendo version of the game that I have. But the only reason why I have the Famicom version cover art that you probably might have seen in a couple of ones is because it's brighter. Like some of the other ones that were darker toned, but this one was a brighter picture, so that's why I chose this one. Then we have The Mask. I love that Jim Carrey movie. I thought it was really good. Then when I found out that they made a Super Nintendo game for it, it was worth $30. So I needed to see what the hype was all about, so I picked it up. And so far from when I test played the game, I think it was worth the money. Then we have Mickey Mania. This one's pretty fun. Some people don't really care for it. I personally have a lot of fun on it. It's really good. Then we have Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. I've never played this one, but I just wanted to see what this one was all about. Then we have Pack-in Time. Haven't played this one yet. This one, of course, again, this game is worth around $30. And it's kind of rare. Not a lot of people have this one. So I just downloaded it to see what the hype was all about. Then, Shaq Fu. Now, I really wanted to download this game because I do have Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. And it was supposed to be a remake of the Super Nintendo version. So one of these days, I would love to make a versus video between the Super Nintendo version and the Switch version and kind of give my opinions on both of them. So yeah, so I've been right now just kind of like test playing it so far. It's not good. If you guys want my opinion, don't pick this up, but yeah. Then we have Spider-Man. This one's pretty fun. I really have fun and really enjoy this one. Yeah, it's like your average fun, decent Spider-Man game. Then we also have the one that I've been really wanting for a really long time, and that is Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. I've been dying to play this game. I've been dying to have this game, and I just love it. It's really awesome. And maybe when Venom 2 comes out, because maybe because they did give us a spoiler that the guy said there might be carnage. Maybe in the next Venom movie in Venom 2, since that Carnage is going to be the villain, maybe they might have Spider-Man in here. They might call it Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. Who knows? But this game is really fun, really awesome. It's like Batman Returns. But yeah, you guys should pick this one up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. Really fun not co-op game, but like a really fun fighter game. It's really fun, really awesome. I downloaded this one because I'm not a big fan of fighter games, like just like fighting wise. I like adventure games like beat 'em ups like Spider-Man Maximum Carnage, or adventure games like Super Mario or Zelda. But I just wanted to pick this one up or put this one on here because me and my cousin Jeremy, we like to play, we like to challenge ourselves and like play fighting games. So I downloaded on this one because I know that he probably might have a kick over this one. Then my personal favorite Super Nintendo game that I'm going to show you is we can't have a Super Nintendo collection without Turtles in Time. This is probably by far my favorite game on the Super Nintendo, and probably by far my favorite Turtle game. And I think I don't have too much anything else to say about this, but pick this one up if you guys are thinking about what games that you guys want to download. This one would be the best choice. Then we have Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I have two versions of the Terminator 2, there we go. But the only reason why I have this one is this cover art is because they're both based off of the same movie from the second one. But this one was just kind of like they both had the same cover art, so it was just kind of like, well, I wanted to make it different, so I knew which one was which. So yeah, so that's why I picked two different cover arts. This one was fucking shit. Don't pick this one up, or even think about downloading this one. Out of anything between the two Terminators, pick this one. This one was at least decent, but not that great, but at least somewhat decent. Then my favorite Disney game is Toy Story. I remember playing this on the PC or having the computer version of this game, and I remember loving it when I was a kid. Now the next game I'm going to show you guys, I forgot to put the cover art for this one, but True Lies. This game, so far from what I've played, it's alright. Overhead shooter game. So far from what I tested, it's alright. I'm an Arnold fan, so I had to pick this one up. Then we have Wayne's World. I love the Wayne's World movies. They're really funny and hilarious, so I had to pick up the game. Haven't played it yet, but I just wanted to see what this game was all about for the Super Nintendo. I played the NES version of it, and that one wasn't good, but a 16-bit era, this might be worth it. So yeah, so that is all the games on this system. Okay, you guys, so that is it. That is all the games that are on my Super Nintendo Classic Edition. So I'm like very happy right now because I modded all the games that I wanted onto the Super Nintendo, and I've also been adding games like fucking crazy on the NES Classic Edition. When I made that video, in total I had 61 games. Now I have 85, so I guess it's a dreadful curse. Well, anyways, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below about any of the games that I mentioned. If you guys like to mention about the games or whatever, if you guys liked any of the games that I played on the Super Nintendo or the ones I picked, you guys can comment down below. So anyways, you guys, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.